Hello everybody, welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 5 once again. Today we're going to check out the Boeing LCF large cargo freighter known as the Dreamlifter. This 747 was designed to carry the fuselage of a 787, and that is the reason why it has that crazy hump. This airplane is made by Skyline GTR Freak, or converted. I believe it's an FSX model of some sort, and it was converted. We have belly doors here. And you're going to see something really interesting, and that is the tail of this airplane. It has a special tail to open up to the side so you can fit a 787 in it. And I'll show you what that's all about as well. We'll probably have the 787 inside there. If not, it is one of the extras. You can turn it on and off. I've been having issues with the extras. I don't know why with this particular airplane. And it comes with a loader, too. We're going to be using the loader to load up as well, but there's the 787 section right there. But I'll show you what I'm talking about later when we do that, when we mess with that stuff. So the tail opens up. I believe it's the trunk that does that, and then you can close it after that. So this is the idea. We're going to take off out of Zancudo. I do have that mod in now that allows us to not get shot down by Zancudo, which is great. And then on top of that, we are going to fly down to Los Santos. We're going to pick up the fuselage. I'm going to remove it here. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. We're going to pick it up there, and then we are going to head up to Procopio International Airport in Polito and deliver it. That is the route today. That's what we're expecting. I did find out the way to get the map editor to work correctly, and that was Rage Hook. Somebody left a comment and said, hey, if you try it without Rage Hook running, you should be good to go. So I did that, just ran it without Rage Hook, and boom, the airport loaded properly and fine. So that's good news for us. But look how amazing this 747 looks. Let's go ahead and hop up inside here and check it out. Like I said, we can open up our vehicle options menu. We can go down to the components, and we can remove that 787, just like that. Now we're going to go over to the doors and windows menu, and we're just going to close everything up here. So let's go ahead and do that. Close all vehicle doors. There it goes, and you can see it close. It's even got a nice slow animation. And it's almost completely done there. We're going to fire up the engine. All right. Let's see if we can get this done before nightfall. We're going to go ahead and vehicle options, second page, engine on. Engine is on. Check this thing out. It is so cool. That is such a cool looking airplane. We have landing lights. I think we have... Okay, it's probably later in the day now to where you just have landing lights only. So we're going to go ahead and turn those on. Let's check out the cockpit. The cockpit's got this low feeling to it. It's not high. I'd like the head to be a little higher up so I can see. But as long as you have like this kind of picture, you'll know, because this thing sits high off the ground. Like really high off the ground. But here's the interior. Looks fantastic. Looks like a 747-400. All right, let's go ahead and start taxiing this bad boy. Let's watch out for those helicopters over there. So we're going to probably do some swinging techniques here to get around them. I think that the wing will clear them. If we just go to the left a little bit here and go straight. What about the left side there? Are we okay on that side? It's like we almost need like a engineer to help us on the ground or something. Ooh, we're good. Barely made it there, but we're good. I'm really worried about that fencing there. We'll see if we can get around that fencing. We're going to go a little bit more left. Ooh, that is going to be close. Can we make it without scraping? I bet we can't. I never get that lucky. Ooh, what about that? That is so... Look at the clearance on that. It's barely there. Oh, come on now. Look at that. It's like inches. All right, start that turn to the left. Oh, it's sparking a little bit. It's definitely clipping through it. Just a hair. All right, we're going to be lining up on the runway. We're going to land in Los Santos on 30 right. And we'll taxi over to the Pegasus hangar. All right, nobody's on short final. We'll make our left turn here. And we'll get on out of here. So this is a add-on airplane, so it does have its own handling file. It is heavy. It's a pig, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and power up here. Landing lights back on. Yep. Power it up. Full power. And we are rolling down the runway. It doesn't even feel like you're even moving very much, does it? No, it does not. All right, we're just going to ease back on the elevator here. Let it lift up like that. And then we're in the air, just like that. Fantastic. Gear up. Left turn here to get around these mountains. No problem. We're going to fly over Sandy Shores Airfield, and we'll make a right-hand turn, and we're going to expect those northern runways into Los Santos. I rarely go out this way for this departure, so I wanted to just change it up a little bit, you know? I think that'll be pretty cool. You see LMOC over there on the left. Nice clear day here. Only a few contrails in the sky. Okay, we're going to go and nose off here a little bit. We don't want to get too high up in the air because we're just going to have to come back down before too long. Just watch out for air traffic. We know how that it likes to populate them out of nowhere. Come through the clouds now, so I'm going to go ahead and release the right trigger so we are at a neutral amount of thrust. And we'll start our turn to the right and begin our approach into Los Santos. Nice view of the quarry down there today. I do like airplanes that have purpose to them, and this one has got a really, really cool addition, and you'll see that when we get on the ground in Los Santos. Because Skyline didn't only make the airplane, he made the loader. There's a special loader required to load the parts of the Dreamliner into the Dreamlifter. That's why it says Dreamlifter, because 787 Dreamliner. Yes, that would be why. Nice view of Highway 15 down there. You see the dam over there as well. That's really cool. Really, really clear. Okay, so we're going to make another right-hand turn here. Go over the Palomino Highlands before too long. Government Center there. Off of Sustancia Road. Okay. Got the runway in sight, got the airport in sight. We're going to be good. We're going to attempt to do a little bit of both here. I'm going to land on the inside view because, you know, that's my jam. I can't land, especially an airplane this big. Landing on the outside view is just not going to work for me, so we're not going to worry about that. All right, we're on a base now, so we're going to be turning final shortly. We'll turn final right after these little islands here and that port begins. And you can see we're down. We want to get down on that second line on our altitude, so we're doing that right now. Ever so slightly coming down. All right, gear down. And there's the flaps. They are animated. And when we throw it into reverse, the spoilers will actually come up, which is really cool. Start our turn to the right here. Watch our bank angle. Right on that second line. That's what we want to be at. That's exactly where we want to be. And right this whole time, I just have neutral power. I'm not giving it any extra power at all. It flies really well like this. It doesn't seem like it's dropping out of the sky or anything like that. It's just holding altitude without adding thrust or hitting the left trigger at all. Which is a pleasant surprise, to be perfectly honest with you. This airplane looks so cool. Oh, hello. Okay. Camera does not want to play nice today. Just go ahead and start a turn to the right here. Just messing with the camera. I'll be on short final for 3-0 right. Again, not adding any right trigger at all. This thing is just floating at neutral. It's quite nice, actually. A little bit more to the left here. Remember, we are pretty high up off the ground, so I'm just going to leave it at neutral, and I think we're going to be able to land it that way. Coming over the numbers here shortly. There they are right there. Start a flare, and then pull the power. We're down. It kind of lands flat almost, it feels like. It didn't feel like it didn't feel like it was a very good flare. Well, we do have more airports to get better at it. I have not flown this plane. Let's go ahead and make a left turn here if we can. We're going to start it now because look at this taxiway. You know what we could do is use the runways. Let's do that. This airplane is so big and special, it's going to need a little bit of that. We're going to have to be very careful on short final of 1-2 right there. They usually love to bring a 747 in on us. So we're going to have to, like, hit the throttles and pray that we don't get run over by a 747. Make another turn here. Let's clear the flight line. Is it looking okay? Yeah, for now. Give it some power here. Come on. It's so scary because it's not parked where it normally is. Hard right turn here. We're going to have to probably put it in the grass to get around this. Thank you, GTA, for not allowing airplanes to turn, period. Even the default airplanes, they do not turn. So we're just going to have to turn it into the grass so we don't get killed here. All right, we're going to pull it into Pegasus here. Turn, you big pig. There we go. And then hard left turn here. Bring it into the hangar. Well, that actually turned out pretty good. There we go. Straight in. Don't want to hit the wings. Okay, that's probably going to be good right there. So let's go ahead and F3. Second page, engine off. And we're going to open up all of the vehicle doors. There we go. And we're going to get out and we're going to check out the loader. And to spawn in the loader, you just do LCF loader. And we'll have that. Now, I did notice that with the loader, the extras seem to don't work too well. Meaning that once you delete the extra, it tends to just not come back. So keep that in mind. So we're not going to mess with the extras on this one. LCF loader. There we go. Yep. So we got some pieces there, and we have the wings. We are going to put the fuselage in there as well. So we'll do that before we leave. But we're just going to play with this thing, see what it's all about. This thing is pretty insane. Look at the tires on this thing. And they... Oh, that's how it turns really sharp. Look at that. Okay. So it uses GTA natives, actually, for, like, the hydraulics. So you just use the left stick up and down, and you bring the platform up and down. So that's really cool. All right, so that's good there. We're going to go ahead and back up. They don't give you a whole lot of room here to play with, so you got to be good at it. There we go. Bring some of my K-loader skills here. Let's go ahead and bring the loader up. Oh, yeah. We're not going to be able to do that at all. I have to just check over here. Straight in. I'm interested to go inside this thing. I want to see what that's like. I haven't been on this platform yet. All right. Let's get this lined up. I think we want to get those tracks lined up just right here. Keep that in mind. Once we get closer, we'll adjust the bridge. Here we go. Ooh, we might have nailed that a little bit, actually. There we go. Fully up is probably the correct one. Let's go a little bit in, a little further in. And we're there. Look at that. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. All right, we get out of that. Oh, is he going to be stuck in there? Okay, he's going to fall through. Even better. I don't know if this guy can get up back onto the loader or not. We'll see. No, he falls through it. Well, that's really unfortunate. Maybe I can just kind of hit Y and... Oh, that's the plane. Okay. Well, this will work too. Let's go ahead and go to vehicle options. And we'll go to the components. It only has one, so... It doesn't work. I told you, there's something about these components. They don't work, man. They delete, but they don't come back. So that's really sad. That's sad. And I cannot get into this loader. Okay. I thought it would be a little bit easier than this. I might have to get a car or something so I can use that to get up onto the platform to get back in to drive it away. We got a van over there, so the van might work. Let me see what I can do. All right, I got the van and the loader disappeared, so I think we'll just get a new loader. I don't know. Or I don't think we can really can do much. So let's try to use this van to get up in there so we can see what it's like. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not, but we'll find out. I just wanted to see what the deck of the LCF looked like. And no, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. All right, so we're just going to say we loaded up and we need to get out of here and go to Procopio. But still, pretty cool to have a loader like that. That's really neat indeed. Look how big that thing is. You see, I had to steal the van. Lovely. All right. What are you talking about over there? You shut your mouth. Call me a punk motherfucker. All right, let's pop up in here. And we'll close all the doors. The other way, Jeff. There we go. Close all vehicle doors. Boom. All right, we'll be ready for our departure up to Procopio Airport. Let's go ahead and fire up the engine. I don't waste too much time on it. We might try to get another loader while we're up there at Procopio. All right, gonna push out. There we go. And we're gonna actually... We'll say the winds have shifted. We'll take off... I think I can make a right out of there. We're gonna have them push us out onto 1-2 right, I think. It's just gonna be that difficult to do. Have them push us out onto the taxiway that joins 1-2 right here, just in case the 747 comes flying out of nowhere and kills us. There we go. This'll work right here. Okay, so that's checked. No 747 on final. Only us. Let's get going. Got a long flight up to Procopio. Line up on the runway. And power. We're rolling. V1. Rotate. There we go. Positive rate. Gear up. We're gonna take this thing on a nice little S-turn. And we're gonna land on the runway to the north in Procopio. I don't want to land on the south side because it's just way too much. Way too much indeed. The Dreamlifter. Start left turn. That thing looks so insane. You would think a plane like that could not even get off the ground, but it does. The magic of lift. Still climbing out. Man, this thing's got some power. It will climb. No problem at all. We're already about halfway to our cruise altitude. That's not bad at all. Trying to get a more stable shot, but it wouldn't do it. Man, that's cool. Look at Zancudo out there. Or not Zancudo. Sorry. Mount Chiliad. It was just barely peeking out of the clouds there. That looked awesome. Still climbing. I really want to get back into the cabin. That's just really unfortunate that I couldn't get up there. Where you... I don't know. I'm not sure how you would do it. It doesn't seem like it'll let you pop out enough to get onto the platform to get over. And I don't think you can raise the platform without driving it, so... Maybe we can do like almost all the way up. Nah, I don't think that'll make a difference, honestly. Honestly, don't. Still good here. Fly over the airport in Procopio, and then we're gonna do like a teardrop kind of approach with the left downwind, and then we'll swing around down by Zancudo and we'll be on final for that runway. This looks amazing. Almost at our cruise. Cruise altitude's way up there. The max. Max limit. I don't think we're going to make it all the way up there. We'll see. Yeah, there's no sense in it. So let's go ahead and just throttles to idle, and we'll just pitch this sucker down a little bit here. So it looks good. About right there is good. And we're just cruising along here. That's where the airport is. You can see it's starting to draw it in down there. Overfly the airport, make our left-hand turn. Enjoy our cruise altitude right now. And we'll move into the evening time for arrival. Start our left-hand turn here. We don't want to get too far out there. We know how that goes. Never goes to our favor, that's for sure. Sun's going down. It looks amazing. Wow. Except for those lines. Those lines don't look amazing. I need to change my graphics YTD back out again. This thing just looks like it's just floating there, you know? Right over the runway. There's the airport down there. I'm gonna have to try that maps for helicopters again too, now that I got the entire I got that map editor working how it should. That will be nice. We're overflying the airport. Like I said, we're gonna do a teardrop approach, so we're starting our descent. This isn't bad right there. And we'll swing around down by Zancudo, and we'll be on short final for the north runway into Procopio International Airport. So what do you guys think of the LCF, the Boeing Large Cargo Freighter? A lot of people don't like it. They say it's ugly, it's stupid. I like all airplanes. Even the ugly ones. You can see that sun going down. That's cool. All right, yep, just doing a nice little curved teardrop approach here. A nice view of the Coastal One and Raton Canyon right there. All right, we're looking good here. And we're on that nice downwind. Still descending. There's a plane behind us. Still descending. We want to get down to that second line. It's going to be a pretty sharp turn before to Zancudo. We're almost there. Start our turn this way. A nice tight turn here. As we continue to descend down towards that second line. What I really like about the handling of this airplane is, man, you can really just let go of your triggers and it just floats, which is really nice. All right, there we go. Gear down. Landing lights are on. I'm gonna fly out this way until we have the runway in sight. We'll be on a right base for the runway now. See, it just holds that second line just perfect, and we just easily roll out of our turn here. Watch that altitude. Not bad at all. Oh, that looks cool. That looks amazing. Love the strobing nav lights. Gotta love that. There's the airport. It'll be a short final, I'll tell you that much. Gonna be a short final. Alrighty, starting our turn. We're gonna try to flare it a lot more this time. More nose up attitude, you know. It's like a Kaitak approach here. Kaitak. All right, roll off here, nice and easy. Don't want to smash into the trees. We know this thing does sit up pretty high off the ground. All right, short final. Adios Airlines always gets blown up when that map loads in. No matter if you do it right or not. But see, everything's under the ground now this time. It's not stupid. Okay, I'm gonna kill the engine there and flare it. Flare it, flare it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. We'll try to get that outside view for you so you can see the flare we had. But it didn't want to do that too well, did it? All right, let's go ahead and pull in over by Pegasus, and we'll let these guys do their thing. We're gonna go all the way down to the end of the runway and turn around. I think it'll be easier that way. So you do have the independent taxi light. That's cool. And right turn here. Be kind of a pain in the ass, but that's all right. Keep turning, baby. Good Lord, look at the turn radius of this. It's not even close to a real plane. Come on, there we go. This way. There we go. It had Austin Powers at once. It's all right. Not too bad. And we'll check out the loader one more time to see if we can get it to work correctly. I just think that it's a lost cause, but we'll try anyway. I do like this airport. This airport's cool. All right, that light's out now. We're gonna just pull in right over here. These people here are like, what the hell is this thing doing here? Don't you worry about it. We're gonna get it in here nice and close without hitting anybody, of course. There we go. About right there's good. All right, that'll work for me. I think we're gonna be close enough. Maybe a little further forward. That'll do right there. All right, sweet. Engine's off. And we'll open our doors. And if you're wondering if the airplane has other liveries, it does not. It's just one livery. This is how Boeing intended it to be. All right, let's pop out. And let's try to grab a loader again and see if we can get this thing, see if we can get on board the deck, because I think that would be really cool if we could get on board the deck. All right, we got vehicle spawning and LCF loader. Loader. There it is. And we don't have any extras this time. Okay. Can we add any extras? Will you let us do that? Nope. Nope. Not at all. Okay. We want to get on board the deck if we can. We're going to try one more time. All right, let's pivot this sucker around this way. It does turn really well for as long as it is. To back it up one more time this way. Okay, straight ahead. Okay, man. Actually, what I'm gonna do... Oop, hello. There's thousands of dollars right there destroyed. No problem. There we go. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit so we can step up to it, you know? I think that will work better. Let's see if we can do this. Jump, 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 you jackass. He always does that. Can we jump up to this? Hell no. Can never be easy. He always falls through shit. All right, let me get a car. We're getting up in this thing. We're gonna go get this, steal this tug over here, and we're gonna park it next to it. Get up on top of that, get on top of that thing, and then jump up in there, unless we just fall through. And then I've exhausted all of my ideas on how to do this, so let's see if we can... All right, guys, out of the way. Out of the way, you jack... What? That is ridiculous. That, was not good at all. All right. Let's pull up next to this thing. Like that, and back it up. Let's see if we can get on this damn deck. Get on there. He won't jump on it. You gotta be shitting me with that. He will not. He will not do it. So we cannot get up on there. We tried. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode and this mod showcase of the Boeing 747 LCF Dreamlifter. It's pretty awesome. You gotta admit, it's pretty amazing. So feel free to check it out on GTA 5 mods. I will see you guys next time. Take care.